Good morning everyone, the MMDA are back in Manila. They're trying to stop this rider here. They tried several times and he's just refusing, still refusing. I think they're gonna, oh look, there's more enforcers over there. Okay, finally they stopped him. Good job. One of the guys got on his bike to chase him in case he ran away, but they have managed to stop him. They already got the license for the one that wasn't stopping it earlier, and they're just issuing a ticket now. And just behind him they stopped another rider, no helmet. And actually that bike's been impounded because the driver can't show a license. And the sidewalk clearing team are also here. They're walking down this street. I don't know if they're going for that basketball court or not. I believe people have sent me photos of this before. They've asked me how is this allowed in the middle of the road. I think I also included it in a previous video. So let's see how this goes. Of course this is a road, but it's, you know, right in the middle here. So step one is to remove these huge rocks that have been placed on top, or concrete slabs to weigh it down. I'm not exactly sure what they plan to do, if they're gonna take it away and confiscate it, or if they're just gonna move it out of the road. It's so large, I don't even know if you could fit this on a truck easily. You'd need a very large truck. So this is where it's being relocated to, out of the road. The barangay should probably try and find somewhere more suitable for this so it doesn't obstruct the road or the sidewalk, but for now at least it won't be in the middle of the road anymore. Here I can see another bike is being impounded. Let me ask why. So I just verified now, it's being impounded because he only has a student permit, not a driver's license. Over here they've stopped another motorcycle. The back rider doesn't have a helmet. He's already surrendered his license, so they're just writing the ticket now. And it looks like they're impounding this bike here. There were two riders without helmets, but let me see why the bike's being impounded rather than ticketed. So I just verified now the driver wasn't able to show a license. And further along the road they stopped another motorcycle, no helmets, also can't show a driver's license, so this one is also being impounded. They're just dealing with this tricycle now. I think it's going to be impounded because the driver can't show a license and it's registered as a motorcycle without sidecar, but this is obviously with sidecar. Both of the drivers have already handed over their license, so they're just getting a ticket now. And over here they've stopped another motorcycle, back rider, no helmet, so they're just issuing a ticket now. Okay, they managed to stop this rider. He was going quite fast, no helmet. In fact, I can see he's holding a helmet now, but why didn't he just wear it on his head? The driver's already handed over his license, so they're just issuing a ticket now. Right now they're looking at this jeepney and this vehicle parked here. Now I recognize this car. This was towed away just yesterday and it's parked here again today. And here's the Kagawad from yesterday, who was also told you can't park on corners like this, it's not allowed. He said I didn't know, and they towed away his car. And again today he's parked on a corner. The vehicle's broken, so they're actually gonna have to tow it away. Further along the road I can see they've hooked up to a red car also for towing away. I'm not sure what car this is, but it looks pretty interesting. And right now they're hooking up to this Fortuner. They stopped this motorcycle rider, no helmet. They're also asking him now about the fact that he's got a cover that hides the plate. I can't think of any legitimate reason for hiding your plate number. And over here they're issuing another ticket to a rider with no helmet. And over here I can see they're already towing away a jeepney and they're continuing further along the road. And there's another jeepney here connected to this tow truck. And right now they're issuing a ticket to this driver, no helmet. He'll have to push the bike until he gets a helmet after taking the ticket. Right now they're trying to lift this off the sidewalk so that they can tow it away. It looks like it's an old barangay patrol vehicle in very bad condition. It's just been abandoned here on the sidewalk basically, and you can see there's lots of trash that's piled up around it. So you can see the flatbed's in place now. They said they couldn't lift it up when it was on the sidewalk, so that's why they had to lift the vehicle and put it at an angle, and it should be on the tow truck within a minute. You see the back tires falling off, it's so rotten, so they're gonna have to try and help it on. I think if they use the winch and the manpower, they'll be able to get it on the vehicle. And there you go, it's on the tow truck. And over here they've stopped a motorcycle, two riders, no helmets. Right now the SCOG team are removing these tents that are here in the road. The barangay hall and the barangay buildings are already on the sidewalk, and then they've also taken one lane of the road by putting tents here. So it's a big obstruction on this road. This is a Mabuhay lane, so they're just clearing this now. You can see everyone's pitching a hand to try and get this done as quickly as possible and to reduce any disturbance to the traffic. And there you can see the lane is now open again. They just have to move the flag back a little bit. Over here they stopped a motorcycle back rider, no helmet. They're also looking at these trucks here. and those trucks have now been cleared from this road. I don't know if it's a long-term solution, but for now the road's open at least. Sometimes I wonder if I don't have a very good understanding of the Filipino language, because to me bawao is like not allowed. So now looking at these tricycles parked in the road here. One driver's appeared so he can take a ticket and move his vehicle, but the two other drivers for the other tricycles haven't appeared, so they're going to be towed away. So you can see this one, the fire is literally in the road itself. They have a mini stall here, which is of course an obstruction. They're moving it away now. Further along the road they've come across these tents that also need to be cleared. They're an obstruction blocking the road, and you can see slowly but surely the road is opening up again. Right now they're looking at these vehicles parked here. If the drivers come out in time, they can take a ticket and move the vehicle, otherwise they'll be towed away.
Tara po, andyan po siya. Mayroon tayo po mga medyo. Ayan po. Tara mo lisensya muna. Sir, tara muna po para di ka naman. Tara mo lisensya. Tara muna. Tara mo lisensya.
Nadali lang ka.
Dito, paparada po na. Hoy! Paparada lisensya muna. Sige na po.
Hindi lang, paparada ko lang.
Hindi na pwede.
Paparada ko lang.
Tara mo lisensya mo.
Hindi.
Para mo lisensya.
Sige po, stand na lang po natin, sir. Stand na lang po natin. Stand po natin, ha.
Sir, para mga lisensya nyo.
Ay, sorry. Kunin ko yung business permit, ha. Lahat ng kasi.
Student po sa inyo?
Oo.
Ay, hindi po pwede yun, sir.
Ganun ba?
Oo, hindi po pwede yun, sir.
Okay.
Hindi ko natin pwede payagan ng
Opo.
student permit ang
Opo.
nag-student tayo ng
Opo.
motorsiklo and helmet.
Opo.
So, sir, kung in the absence of any license,
Opo.
student permit,
Opo.
not included, ma-impound po itong sasakyan nyo, ay yung motor. So ngayon, sir, ang inaano, sa loob ba kayo nakatira?
Diyan lang po sa loob. Hindi ako nakapasok.
Sige po, ganito po gagawin natin. Kunin
Opo.
niyo po yung gamit nyo, yung mga ano nyo, yung mga pinamili nyo, bibigyan po namin kayo ng notice of impounding,
Opo.
at saka yung technical inspection form. Dadalhin po namin yung motor nyo dahil nagdadrive po kayo na walang lisensya.
Sa
Sa Marikina po, sa Tumana.
Marikina po.
Now, if you're wondering why so many men went over to that motorcycle, they actually tried to stop him further down the road. They weren't able to stop him. You saw the rider coming after him also, so that's why so many people went over there. Over here, they've stopped another motorcycle, back rider, no helmet. The driver's handing over their license, so they'll just issue the ticket now. And over here by the tow truck, this bike's being impounded. The driver couldn't show a license. Over here they've stopped another motorcycle. The back rider wasn't wearing a helmet, so they're just issuing the ticket now. I've seen the driver's got a license, so no problem there. And here's one of the tricycles being impounded, and over here one of the jeepneys has also gone up. I can see the SCOG trucks starting to get a little bit heavy loaded as well. These are obstructions that are on the sidewalk. I actually saw them asking people like, who owns this, can someone take this? Nobody came out after a long time, so that's why they're putting it on their truck now to clear it from the sidewalk. You can see there are also some police here just to offer any support that might be required by the team today. And I can see they've just stopped another motorcycle over here, 2 riders, no helmets. Right now the sidewalk clearing team are getting ready to deal with this. The sidewalk's completely gone. You can see it's covering up some drinks. I'm not sure what else. Let's have a look at what's under here. Tables, chairs, so maybe at night they set this up as a mini restaurant on the sidewalk, and slowly but surely is being cleared, although it's taking a little while because there's just so much stuff.